A bunch of people.
Today they're all 40. It used to be some had 48, some had 60. Chazak, chazak, v'nis chazek, v'yenei kol Yisroel, b'reishis bara Elokim, heib sheina nachamo, chazak, chazak. Ahati zerasecha, kol hayom v'simchasi, ahati zerasecha, kol hayom v'simchasi, Ras Hashem t'mimah, Hashem t'mimah, Torah's Hashem t'mimah, Yeshiras novel, Yedos Hashem emonah, Machkimas pesi, Yedos Hashem emonah, Machkimas pesi, Torah's Hashem t'mimah, Torah's Hashem t'mimah, Torah's Hashem t'mimah, Yeshivas novel, Torah's Hashem t'mimah, Yeshivas novel, Torah's Hashem t'mimah, Torah's Hashem t'mimah, Torah's Hashem t'mimah, Yeshivas novel, Yedos Hashem emonah, Machkimas pesi, Torah's Hashem t'mimah, Torah's Hashem t'mimah, Torah's Hashem t'mimah, Yeshivas novel.
a special boy. We all know that. And Baruch Hashem, I mean, I'm just his parent, but just hearing from what everybody, just different things that I didn't even know about, different things that people told me, and different things that I learn now, things that I do in my life that I say, what would Moshe have done? And Rabbi Horowitz Shlita used to mention in his Shabbos drashos that each parsha has a flavor to it. There's a certain flavor, and since Simchas Torah, since Parshas Bereshis, I keep finding every time I go through the parsha, I keep finding a flavor of Moshe. Oh yeah, he did that. He did this. There was a flavor, and because I think that's how he led his life. He was only 13, but I think that's the way he led his life. And I know that it's usually Maisa Avos Simul Avanim. Here I feel it's like Maisa Banim Simul Avos. I'm able to look at how he handled certain situations, and how come I can't handle it like that? Well, he did it b'simcha. I mean, I mamish feel, my wife and I say, oh, we're not going to see his chasana. I feel like I just had his chasana. I feel like the dancing and the simcha, and it just, I felt like this is what his chasana would be like. Just total simcha. Everybody dancing, everybody together. This is mamish what I feel. I think of a story that I don't know who it was with, but it was after the war, and it was Simchas Torah, and they were sitting around, and I don't remember, it was a Rebbe, I don't know who it was, but they were in a shul, and they said, what are we going to do? We don't have Sefer Torah to dance. And they started taking the children, and they started dancing with the children. The children are our Sefer Torah. That's going to take us to the next place. That these children they're going to keep Klal Yisrael going. We have to take care of our children, and sometimes we have to take them outside the comfort zone, but we're there with them. We wouldn't just let a Sefer Torah drop. So even if it's in a precarious situation, we are there with that Sefer Torah. So if we view our children in the same way, that we take care of them, and we make sure that they're put in the right places, and that and each one is different. This Safras is different than this one, so my kid can't be the same as that one. And we just hug them like we would a Sefer Torah, and kiss them like we would a Sefer Torah. I look at Moshe as an example that I can learn from, and I look at it as an opportunity to try and grow, and to try and be better, and to try and say, I want to accomplish some of the things that he accomplished. But just to end, what was accomplished here today, the simcha that was accomplished, the singing, the dancing, I could feel Moshe dancing with me. Because this is what he loved. And you brought him simcha, and you pushed him closer and closer to the Rabbanu Shalom. Give everybody here a bracha. It's just from me, but I give a bracha that you should have simcha in your life, and that you should see simcha from your children, and you should mamish take care of your kids like they were that Sefer Torah. And with all these different things that we do, and the zechusim that we build, it should be a zechus, obviously for yourselves, but also if something comes out of today, besides just the dancing, the different changes, it should be a zechus to B'nai Moshe Simcha, and Mir Hashem, we should all see the Bias Galvin Heir B'Yameinu. Amen.
The mourning period was over after a year. And now, today, there's simcha. There's happiness. What is the happiness? We brought that is the most precious thing that we have. This is our treasure. This is our life. This is our people. We have a Sefer Torah, Sihem Chayenu. And we brought it to a place. The family, the Moskowitz family is lending it now, and it's being used in Lev Shlomo. It's a place that cares for others, thinks for others, thinks for our young ones, sometimes are struggling, looking for truth and for a way in life, and wanting to help. And that's who Moshe was. He cared, and he was kind, and he was considerate. Always somebody else on his mind. You don't say a hesped now after a year. The Gemara says, Rashi says in the Gemara that it's not a covet for a mess. And I'm not going to, but I just would like to make 2 points. The Torah says, we brought this Sefer Torah. There's a mitzvah to write a Sefer Torah. It says, Va'ata kisvu lachem es hashira hazois, v'lamdo es b'nei Yisrael. Write this song and teach it to Klal Yisrael. Sima b'fihem. Let it be in their mouths that they're able to utter it and say it and know what it says in the Torah. The Torah is called a shira. Hazinu is called a shira. The Torah is called a shira, a song. There are mitzvahs. There are mitzvahs aseh, and there are mitzvahs lo aseh, things that we must do and the things that we're prohibited from doing. But there's one thing that you have to know and the feeling that you have to have. This is a shira. This is a song of life. It's the song of our life. We're here to be avodim of the Rabbanu Shalom, but it's a privilege and it's a happiness. And it's a shira, and that's what this Torah needs to be.